Verse. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of wolf spiders. These incredible creatures are known for their impressive hunting skills and unique physical traits. Wolf spiders are large, fast-moving spiders that can be found in a variety of habitats, including grasslands, deserts, and forests. They're known for their excellent eyesight and quick reflexes, which help them catch their prey. One of the most distinctive features of wolf spiders is their 8 eyes, arranged in 3 rows. The top row consists of 2 large eyes, while the middle row has 2 smaller eyes, and the bottom row has 4 tiny eyes. This unique arrangement gives wolf spiders a 360-degree view of their surroundings, making them excellent hunters. Wolf spiders are also known for their impressive jumping abilities. They use their powerful legs to leap onto their prey, and their strong fangs to inject venom and immobilize their prey. Thanks for joining us on this spidery adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. Wolf spiders are members of the family Lycosidae from ancient Greek elkos, wolf, named for their robust and agile hunting skills and excellent eyesight. They live mostly in solitude, hunt alone, and usually do not spin webs. Some are opportunistic hunters, pouncing upon prey as they find it or chasing it over short distances. Others wait for passing prey in or near the mouth of a burrow. Wolf spiders resemble nursery web spiders family Pisauridae, but wolf spiders carry their egg sacs by attaching them to their spinnerets, while the Pisauridae carry their egg sacs with their chelicerae and pedipalps. 2 of the wolf spider's 8 eyes are large and prominent. This distinguishes them from nursery web spiders, whose eyes are all of roughly equal size. This can also help distinguish them from the similar-looking grass spiders. The Agellinidae are a large family of spiders in the suborder Araneomorphae. Well-known examples include the common grass spiders of the genus Agellenopsis. Nearly all Agellinidae are harmless to humans, but the bite of the hobo spider Aratigena agrestes may be medically significant, and some evidence suggests it might cause necrotic lesions, but the matter remains subject to debate. 2. The most widely accepted common name for members of the family is funnel weaver. 3 description body length of the smallest Agellinidae spiders are about 4 mm 16 in, excluding the legs, while the larger species grow to 20 mm 79 in long. Some exceptionally large species, such as Aratigena atrica, may reach 5 to 10 centimeters to 3.9 in total leg span. Agellinids have 8 eyes and 2 horizontal rows of 4. Their cephalophoruses narrow somewhat towards the front, where the eyes are. Their abdomens are more or less oval, usually patterned with 2 rows of lines and spots. Some species have longitudinal lines on the dorsal surface of the cephalothorax, whereas other species do not. For example, the hobo spider does not, which assists in informally distinguishing it from similar-looking species. 4 Biologyphmal Agellina labyrinthica in her web funnel in Belgium. Most of the Agellinidae are very fast runners, especially on their webs, with speeds clocked at 1.73 feet per second, 53 ms. The giant house spider held the Guinness Book of World Records title for top spider speed until 1987. A recent literature review found peer-reviewed accounts of several Agellinid species achieving speeds in this range, though some other taxa have achieved higher speeds. 5-6 Agellinids build a flat sheet of non-sticky web with a funnel-shaped retreat to one side or occasionally in the middle, depending on the situation and species. Accordingly, funnel weaver is the most widely accepted common name for members of the family, but they should not be confused with the so-called funnel web tarantulas or funnel web spiders of Megalomorph families. 3. The typical hunting mode for most sheet-building Agellinidae is similar to that of most other families of spiders that build sheet webs in the open, typically on grass or in scrubland as opposed to under bark, rocks, and the like. They await the arrival of prey such as grasshoppers that fall onto the horizontal web. Although the web is not sticky, it is full of entangling filaments that the spider continually lays down when passing over. The filaments catch in the least projections on a prey insect's body or limbs. The web also is springy, and whether perching on the sheet or awaiting prey in its retreat, the spider reacts immediately to vibrations, whether from a courting male, the threatening struggles of dangerous invaders, or the weaker struggles of potential meals. They attack promising prey by rushing out at high speed and dealing a paralyzing venomous bite. The agatoxin in their venom has been studied extensively in Agelenopsis aperta. 7. Once the prey has been disabled, the spider generally drags it back into the retreat and begins to feed. This method of attack is consistent with the high speeds at which the Agelenidae run. Other sheet web hunters, such as some Pisauridae, also are very fast runners. Like any fast-running spider, the Agelenidae possess good vision and are generally photosensitive. They react to changes in the light, so they can successfully retreat upon perceiving a larger threat shadow approaching. Some are also sensitive to wind blows and can retreat before the prey even spots them. Males are less successful ambushers than females, so prefer to roam around and wander to new areas, rather than stay in one single web. In September, males of outdoor species such as Agelenopsis and Agelena can seek refuge within houses, usually nesting on or underneath outer windowsills, or also around the porch door. These spiders often are neither pest controllers nor pests themselves. They are very selective in their prey and do not consume large quantities. Also, they are immune to intimidation and come back to their webs even after being disturbed, unless they are completely destroyed. Parasocial species. The type genus, Agelena, includes some parasocial spiders that live in complex communal webs in Africa. The best known of these is probably Lycosidae. Social behavior in these spiders comprises communal web building, cooperative prey capture, and communal rearing of young. No trophallaxis occurs though, nor does any true eusociality such as occurs in the social Hymenoptera ants, bees, and wasps. For example, the spiders have no castes such as sterile workers or soldiers, and all females are reproductive. 8. Medical significance. Only one species of Agelenid has become prominent as a putative cause of a significant frequency of necrotic arachnidism. This is the hobo spider Erytigena agrestes. 4. This perception arose when the species was accidentally introduced to the United States in the mid-20th century and propagated rapidly in several regions. It is a fairly large, rapidly moving spider, so accordingly alarms many people. 9. A few cases of bites have been reported in Southern California by the desert grass spider, Agelenopsis aperta, that resulted in symptom, but determining whether these cases were confused with similar-looking spiders is difficult. 10. Description. The many genera of wolf spiders range in body size. Legs, not included, from less than 10 to 35 mm (0.4 to 1.38 in. 1-2. They have 8 eyes arranged in 3 rows. The bottom row consists of 4 small eyes. The middle row has 2 very large eyes, which distinguishes them from the Pisauridae, and the top row has 2 medium-sized eyes. Unlike most other arachnids, which are generally blind or have poor vision, wolf spiders have excellent eyesight. The tapetum lucidum is a retroreflective tissue found in eyes. This reflective tissue is only found in 4-3 secondary eyes of the wolf spider. Flashing a beam of light over the spider produces eyeshine. This eyeshine can be seen when the lighting source is roughly coaxial with the viewer or sensor. 4. The light from the light source. For example, a flashlight or sunlight has been reflected from the spider's eyes directly back toward its source, producing a glow that is easily noticed. Wolf spiders possess the 3rd best eyesight of all spider groups, bettered by jumping spiders of the family Salticidae, which can distinguish colors, and the huntsman spiders of the family Sparassidae. A female wolf spider carrying her young on her back. Wolf spiders are unique in the way that they carry their eggs. The egg sac, a round, silken globe, is attached to the spinnerets at the end of the abdomen, allowing the spider to carry her unhatched young with her. The abdomen must be held in a raised position to keep the egg case from dragging on the ground. Despite this handicap, they are still capable of hunting. Another aspect unique to wolf spiders is their method of caring for their young. Immediately after the spiderlings emerge from their protective silken case, They clamber up their mother's legs and crowd onto the dorsal side of her abdomen. The mother carries the spiderlings for several weeks before they are large enough to disperse and fend for themselves. Because they depend on camouflage for protection, they do not have the flashy appearance of some other kinds of spiders. In general, their coloration is appropriate to their favorite habitat. Hogna is the genus with the largest of the wolf spiders. Among the Hogna species in the US, the nearly solid dark brown H. carolinensis carolina wolf spider is the largest, with a body that can be more than 2.5 centimeters in long. It is sometimes confused with H. helluo, which is somewhat smaller and different in coloration. The underside of H. carolinensis is solid black, but the underside of H. helluo is variegated and has reds, oranges, and yellows with shades of black. Some members of the Lycosidae, such as H. carolinensis, make deep, tubular burrows where they often lurk. Others, such as H. helluo, seek shelter under rocks and other shelters as nature may provide. As with spiders in general, males of almost any species can sometimes be found inside homes and buildings as they wander searching for females. During the autumn, wolf spiders play an important role in natural population control of insects and are often considered beneficial bugs due to their predation of pest species within farms and gardens. 5 venom wolf spiders inject venom if continually provoked. Symptoms of their bites include swelling and mild pain. In the past, necrotic bites have been attributed to some South American 6 and Australian 7 species, but further investigation has indicated that those problems that did occur were probably due to bites by members of other families 6, or did not induce those effects. 7 dorsal aspect of Hogna lenta, a typical wolf spider. Eye configuration of a Hogna species. Evolutionary history. Wolf spiders likely originated after the KPG extinction event sometime in the late Paleocene, with most main subfamilies likely originating during the Eocene and early Oligocene between 41 and 32 million years ago. 9 habitats. Wolf spiders are found in a wide range of coastal and inland habitats. These include shrublands, woodland, wet coastal forests, alpine meadows, suburban gardens, and homes. Spiderlings disperse aerially. Consequently, wolf spiders have wide distributions. Although some species have very specific microhabitat needs, such as streamside gravel beds or montane herb fields, most are wanderers without permanent homes. Some build burrows which can be left open or have a trapdoor depending on species. Aridzone species construct turrets or plug their holes with leaves and pebbles during the rainy season to protect themselves from floodwaters. Often, they are found in man-made locations such as sheds and other outdoor equipment. Mating behavior. Many species of wolf spiders possess very complex courtship behaviors and secondary sexual characteristics, such as tufts of bristles on their legs or special colorations, which are most often found on the males of the species. These sexual characteristics vary by species and are most often found as modifications of the first pair of legs. 10 first leg modifications are often divided into elongated bristles on the legs, increased swelling of leg segments, or the full elongation of the first pair of legs compared to the other 3 pairs. Some mating behaviors are common between wolf spider genera, and many more are species-specific. In the most commonly studied genus of wolf spiders, Schizocosa, researchers found that all males engage in a seismic component of their courtship display, either stridulation or drumming their forelegs on the ground. But some also dependent on visual cues in their courtship display, as well as the seismic signaling, such as waving the front to legs in the air in front of the female, concluding that some Schizocosa species rely on multimodal courtship behaviors. 11. The Lycosidae comprise mainly wandering spiders, and as such, population density and male-to-female sex ratio put selective pressures on wolf spiders when finding mates. Female wolf spiders that have already mated are more likely to eat the next male that tries to mate with them than those that have not mated yet. Males that have already mated have a higher probability of successfully mating again, but females that have already mated have a lower probability of mating again. 12 Relationship to humans. Though wolf spiders do bite humans, their bites are not dangerous. Wolf spider bites often result in mild redness, itching, ulcers, and if the bite wound is not cleaned, it could lead to infection. However, wolf spiders usually only bite when they feel threatened or mishandled. 13 Wolf spiders are a vital source of natural pest control for many people's gardens or even homes, since the wolf spider preys on perceived pests such as crickets, ants, cockroaches, and in some cases lizards and frogs. 14. In recent years, wolf spiders have been utilized as pest control in agriculture to reduce the amount of pesticides needed on crops. A notable example is the use of wolf spiders in cranberry bogs as a means of controlling unwanted crop destruction. 15. In culture, South Carolina designated the Carolina wolf spider Hogna carolinensis as the official state spider in 2000 due to the efforts of Skylar B. Hudo, a third-grade student at Sheridan Elementary School in Orangeburg. 16. At the time, South Carolina was the only U.S. state that recognized a state spider. 17. In 2015, efforts began to name an official state spider for neighboring North Carolina. 18. Female wolf spider carrying her egg sac behind her. Folks, we've reached the end of our fascinating journey into the world of wolf spiders. I hope you've enjoyed learning about these incredible creatures as much as I have. Remember, it's important to respect all living beings, and that includes our 8-legged friends. If you found this content helpful or interesting, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more exciting and informative content. Until next time, keep exploring, and thank you for joining us on this adventure.